Yo, guys, sorry, man. I got suspended on live. I'm literally streaming on YouTube now. I'm streaming on YouTube. These motherfuckers got me suspended again. TikTok is sensitive. So I'm on YouTube. If you guys want to come and check me out on YouTube, come through. We're going to continue the topic here. YouTube is not as sensitive as TikTok. I don't even care for TikTok anymore. That's why I don't even post. So I'll check you guys up on YouTube, man. There's a couple of people that are here already. Guys, please just say hi when you come through. I'm just posting on TikTok to let them know I was streaming live there. And the Nigerians got my live stream suspended. They won't be able to get it suspended here. It's much harder. All right, man. I'll see you guys on YouTube. Peace. Oh, these guys are pathetic. Yo, guys, sorry, man. I got suspended on live. I'm literally streaming on YouTube now. Streaming on YouTube. These motherfuckers got me suspended again. TikTok is sensitive. How's everybody doing, man? Are you guys here? Let me put up the chats, the comments, live chats. Just show some love by saying hi. Obviously, the topic today is all about what Cyril Ramaphosa had announced. I don't know how you guys are feeling about this, but yeah, man. I am freaking out. I'm not gonna lie. I am freaking out. Like, how the hell did this happen? You know, how did we allow Cyril Ramaphosa to literally open the country to the worst kind of Ramasata and must fall? Definitely, guys. I'm telling you guys right now, there is something satanic about him, guys. I agree. What's happening here right now doesn't make sense. Let me ask you guys this question: which South African culture right now requires Nigerian products? You see the way he exposed himself. Listen to how he spoke. First, he spoke about letting them come into the country. And then he says that we need Nigerian products. And then he says, in order to create a comfortable environment. So this motherfucker literally admitted to he wants to create a comfortable environment for Nigerians. Because if you speak to Nigerians, they will tell you one of the toughest things to get in South Africa is Nigerian staff. Their markets are very few. Even in Europe, they're going through the same issue. So he literally opens the country. So the first part wasn't that bad. He's going to give them 5 years, multiple entry visas. So already these people can apply for permanent residency. Another 5 years, these people are they're basically citizens. And then he made it worse. He says that you can, as an yo, Kosiam, make this make sense. As a tourist, you can apply for a South African visa without a passport. Guys, now maybe here in South Africa we're not that smart, okay? We're not that intelligent. But how does it make sense? Without the use of an identity, a passport is a form of ID. It's an international recognized book that every country in the world has that is used in order for you to be identified internationally. Our president said that there is no need for it when you apply for a visa as a tourist. My question is now, how are you going to apply for that visa? How is the application going to be? Yo. Guys, I was on TikTok now. The Nigerians came there, started reporting my live stream. Ramses was discussing with a colleague of mine who is vendor, and she indicated that we need to start following up on dollars found under Cyril sofa. She thinks it may be listen, what product exactly is he talking about? Pounded yam. Guys, exactly. What product are we lacking here in South Africa that needs to come from Nigeria, that it's so important that we have to literally give them 5-year business multiple entry visas? Furthermore, we need to add that the tourists can come without even the need of a passport. Like, how is this even making any sense? How is this making any sense? For guys, look, I'm not saying I'm the smartest person up there. There are probably more intelligent people out there than me. I admit this. But how is it opening the country to people that are only known for selling powder, that are only known for kidnapping, that are only known for violence? What could South Africa possibly benefit from Nigeria? Who needs the help? Exactly, Ram. A 5-year visa is all you need in order to get residency. So you see what I realize is happening? The ANC and the DS realize that South Africans are getting smart. They're losing favoritism. So they need to create a new set of voters. Remember, the MK said something to Julius Malema. Who will vote for the EFF? The old people will not vote for the EFF. Zuma knew a secret. And that secret that Zuma knows, it's causing the ANC headache, because they're losing even the voters they didn't think they're going to lose. So now the ANC, together with the DA in this GNU that they've created, that's why I told you guys, they are trying to digitize the home affairs, because they know what is one of the biggest scams Nigerians are known for? These Yahoo boys, the internet scams. They are trying to digitize the home affairs because they know that the Nigerians will be easily able to hijack. They will easily be able to hijack these systems. Our medical center recently was hijacked, and they've not been able to recover those data. The audacity this guy has to open the country to these people. You see what's happening here, guys? This decision wasn't made overnight. This was something that they sat and thought about. This is not something that just happened overnight, guys. They planned this. They didn't even give us a warning. There was literally no fucking warning. This nigga suddenly is having a meeting with Tinubu, and the next thing, boom, the country's open. Tinubu had a meeting with the traitors. France, the one nation that every single person is trying to get rid of. He had a meeting with them. He went to ask them for help, for aid, opening Nigeria to France. And then Nigeria went to go threaten Niger with war if they kicked out France. South Africa, this is the time where you prove that this is a democratic country. That here, you can get rid of a president that thinks he's clever. 5 years is too long. If you wait for 5 years, the country will be gone. These people in Nigeria, they are suffering. They are suffering so bad to such an extent that they are going to start coming in tomorrow. Because remember, Cyril said this thing has already been signed. That, oh, Buffett, we're in trouble. No, guys, I'm telling you right now, we're in trouble. If Cyril Ramaphosa thinks he can allow the nation to be infiltrated by the one nation that every single country in the world is rebuking, then that means South Africa, he must really think South Africans are dumb. He must really think that the South African people are useless. Like the way Nigerian says that we are mumus, we are slow. There is no way. There is no way. There is no way. Guys, there's absolutely no way. Cyril Ramaphosa is opening the country to Nigerians. Any other nation but Nigerians. What does South Africa have to benefit from Nigeria, guys? Please tell me, anyone in the comment, tell me, no, Uncle P, maybe you're not understanding. Nigeria will do this. What? Because they don't have fuel. All the natural resources is owned by foreigners. New refinery will be supplying fuel to SA. How are they going to supply fuel to SA if they don't even have fuel themselves? There are people like queuing in lines for hours and hours to get fuel. They can't afford fuel. Fuel has become too expensive. Ramaphosa is a criminal himself, so of course he's comfortable with Nigerians. Exactly. I don't remember a Nigerian who's a tourist. Nigerians move their entire families to better countries. If they are so industrious, why don't SARS show us their tax paid? Exactly. At least if Cyril was talking and was talking about figures, saying like the Nigerian economy currently, South Africa, brings so much into the GDP, that would have made sense. That would have made sense. Uyushu Santosh said, do you love Indians? Hey, bro, listen, I'm not in the mood, bro. I'm not in the mood for stupid questions. I'm not in the mood for stupid questions right now. You can love whoever you want. Even India is suffering. India right now, the poverty in India is hectic. Obviously, you're going to love South Africa. Everybody loves South Africa because South Africa is heaven. South Africa is heaven. South Africa is heaven for foreigners. And we are making it very uncomfortable for the owners of the country. That is our problem. Instead of coming to South Africa and living like the South Africans, what's the saying? When in Rome, do as the Romans do. But you come to South Africa, you do your own nonsense. And the president even exposed himself to an extent where he's saying that we need Nigerian products in order. He wants to make them comfortable in the country. This guy wants to make Nigerian comfortable. That's why he wants to put their products in the shelves. Nigeria can't even refine their crude oil. What fuel are they bringing here? Exactly, Megan. What fuel could they possibly be bringing in South Africa? What industry are they bringing here? South Africa has more companies functioning in Nigeria than Nigeria has in South Africa. Can anyone name Nigerian companies here in South Africa? Please. I'll wait. I've got all the time in the world. Please, can anyone do that? This is madness, guys. I'm telling you, this is madness. I never thought a day in I actually did. I said it. If you guys follow me, my loyal followers, Ayusha, Ayush Santino, listen, if you want to ask me a question, pay me. If you want me to answer, guys, if you want me to answer your question, if you're Nigerian or any other nation, if you want me to entertain you, donate to the channel, and then I'll answer your stupid questions. Ramaphosa wants AC to revive the economy. Yes. But how will Nigeria revive South Africa? Nigeria doesn't have an economy at all. How can it's like a drunkard telling another drunkard how to stop drinking. Uncle, I'm not sure if you researched a lady called Kimi Bananoch. She is a Nigerian born in the UK and has distanced herself from Nigeria in address. Yes, yes, I know. I know. I know. A lot of people that have sense and intellect are distancing themselves from Nigeria. Even Davido did it. That's the reason why you see now they're not supporting his music. Anyone with any sense does not associate themselves with Nigeria. At all, at all. Like they would say, at all, at all. They are very narcissistic people. They do not know how to live with others. For them, it's all about money and distraction. I am 16 years old. Ayush, you need to leave my stream. This is for grown-ups. I don't need children here. I'm gonna ban you from this channel, please. I don't need children. This is talk for grown-ups. Go sleep. This time is 16 years old are sleeping at this time. Guys, now I'm babysitting children on my channel. Imagine. Guys, there is absolutely no reason for South Africa to open up the borders to Nigerians. Guys, it doesn't matter whether that Dango refinery is going to be sending fuel. Angola is a fuel company, a country. Guys, just because they say that something is about to start happening doesn't mean it's happening. Just because they say that they are sending fuel doesn't mean they're sending fuel. The South African fuel scarcity. When did we see articles that we are running out of fuel, that we need fuel to be exported into the country? They started increasing fuel from how many years back, and we continue to go fine. The salaries, they don't increase. The food has gone up. Everything has gone up. We are fine. We are continuing to go fine. Okay, so you are telling me the fuel that they are going to send into South Africa with the equivalence of the Nigerians that will come in, it will balance itself. Will it balance itself? Come on, guys. How many of you even own cars here to be talking about fuels? How many of you here own cars to be talking about fuels, or they will be selling fuels? What are you going to use the fuel for? For your generator? Yeah, because that's what's going to happen. We're going to become a generator republic. They have fuel, but they don't have electricity. They have fuel, but they don't have roads. They have fuel, but they don't have a decent military. They have few, but they've got a dying economy. They have few, but they don't have clinics and hospitals. They have few, but they can't even do census to count for their people. They are imprisoning their own children. Guys, just watch your comments because they're being blocked. We don't want to Nigerian here. Maureen said we don't want Nigerians here. Jabu says we need to remove the idiot president. Our country it's a flight mode. Maybe the president smoked some green wine on green powder. Exactly. That man was high on something. He wants to overpopulate South Africa for what? Currently, the clinics cannot even handle the workload that they have. The hospitals can't handle the workload. The schools can't handle the load. Now you want to bring more people. Nigeria currently is sitting on what? 28 million children that are not going, sorry, 60 million children that are not going to school. Over 60% of their graduates have no employment, cannot even read or write. Imagine a whole graduate can't read and write. A whole graduate. How did you graduate? Mm. Guys, what are we doing? Are we really gonna sit just and let this go? Me, I'm checking everywhere where there's strikes that are gonna happen, a mass strike. I want to go. I'm going to join, guys. I don't care. This fight, this fight. Aye, Baba. If it's shambox, it's shambox, Baba. Listen, I'm telling you right now, if we're going to get unalived, we are getting unalived. I'm telling you right now, if this is how we get unalived for fighting for this land, people are going to be like, you are Angolan, you wouldn't even fight for your country like that, but wait, I've been here for 28 years. All 4 of my children are born in this land. This land is giving me a sec. I didn't come here for a second chance. I didn't come here because I ran away from my country. I came here to study. As a young child, I grew up as an adult, and I made a decision as a grown up that I wanted to stay in this country, and I did it the legal way. The legal way. And now you are telling me the country, this beautiful guys, I've traveled. I've been to Europe, America, I've been to Thailand, I've been to China, I've traveled, guys, I've traveled. South Africa is nice. South Africa is nice. The problem is South Africa held onto those apartheid laws, the laws of the slave masters. And look at the consequences. The ANC saw when they lost they lost power, they realized they couldn't create a unity, a coalition or a GNU with EFF, MK, and any other black party, because they were going to start holding each other accountable. So they went to their leaders, which is the DA. The Nigerians have been saying it all this time that South Africa is owned by white people. And now it is proven that it's owned by white people, because the moment the white person got into power, what happened? The country got sold. MP Remy ran away from Angola. Why didn't he go to Namibia? Cute. Guys, you can't offend me. You can't offend me. One thing you cannot do, you can't offend me. One thing you cannot do is offend me. You know that I've never even urinated in the streets in South Africa. Taken my penis and urinated in the streets. Because I saw a person getting arrested. Back in 1997, 98, I saw a person getting arrested for urinating in the streets. It's not that hard to respect people's laws. It's not that hard to respect people's laws. Even though they were colonial laws. And right now, guys, right now, silence is no longer the answer. Imagine the South African passport has become useless because of Nigeria, because of Nigerians faking those passports, using it in countries only to find out they're not South Africans. And now you're going to allow them to come into the country. What is it doing? Nigeria is being red flagged in multiple countries, even in Africa, they are being flagged, and you are letting them into South Africa. What do you want to do to South Africa? Yes, even though South Africans don't travel, but you are creating an environment where now, yo, guys, show me. I want SARS to show us how much Nigerians are investing in this country, that we need even more of them. I was in this country in 1997, guys. Crime, you could walk in Hillbrow. There were white people. There were Indians, colors, everybody. It was a rainbow nation. It was beautiful. The moment the country got opened, Zimbabwe started flooding in. Mozambique started flooding in. Malawi started flooding in. Crime increased. And then the green, white, and green came in with their powder, their scams. If you had the same energy for Empele that you have for Nigeria and Chidima, Angola would be a better state. I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit for Empele. I don't even know the president of Angola right now. I don't even know his name. I'm telling you now, if you ask me who's the vice president of Angola, I don't even know his name. If you ask me the minister of finance, I don't know his name. Let me just tell you now, the Minister of Education, I don't know his name. The Minister of Police, I don't know his name. I don't even know what MPLA stands for, what it means. Ask me anything about South Africa, I'll tell you, because I started here, my primary school, high school, university here. And I do not claim to be South African. I am a proud Angolan. Your guys' problem is you think just because I'm a foreigner and I'm a proud Angolan that I should not fight for anybody else. I would have fought for Nigeria if Nigeria was not so full of shit. I would have fought for them. I've got Nigerian friends that are good people, that are legal in this country, that I talk to on the daily. And I still speak about their country like this. If you are a good Nigerian, you would agree what I'm saying is true. But the reason you wouldn't agree with it is because you know potentially inappropriate messages are held. I know. Guys, just okay, let me see. Your Rem says, true, you Nigerians are worse. The whole world knows that. Facts. Are you jealous because South Africa is a Europe of Africa? Now they want to damage our luxury Africa. Tell them, man. But it's true, guys. Imagine what Durban currently, you guys, I'm telling you guys, okay, I'm hurting. They are right, guys. I'm emotionally hurting. Like my heart is heavy. Like I haven't been able to shoot the content that I put up there. Like all this, even coming live streaming, I didn't know how I was gonna do it. I am emotional about what is happening. I don't want to lie to you guys. I am emotional about what is happening. Do you do drugs? Your lips is telling you do ganja. Thank you. I do drugs. Sharp. You can accuse me of anything. I remember Joburg CBD to be so safe back when I was in vet. Bro, I went to vet also. You know what I don't understand? They are coming here, they're busy talking to me about doing drugs and all these things. They're insulting me. But guys, if you guys are giants, why don't you fix your country? Why don't you then just fix your country? That it's not that difficult. It's like you are coming to my house and I keep telling you I don't want you. It's like you are trying to date a girl and the girl keeps refusing. You go to the family, you pay lobola, they don't want your lobola. You go to the cousins, they don't want to go to the brother. You guys are so obsessed with South Africa. It's madness. You're so obsessed with everybody's country. But you keep bragging that you are giants, 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 giants of nonsense. Why not just stay in your country? Morongo Modiba, hi Uncle Peter. Uncle Pete, this Ramaphosa thing stress me. He just slapped us with shit on our face. Hope I'm not late. Yo, baby girl. This thing that Ramaphosa is doing is bad, guys. I'm telling you, this is not even a joke. He has opened the country to the worst kind of people in the world. There is no country in the world that has nothing positive to say about Nigerians. Show me a country that proudly, Zimbabweans were even invited to Namibia. Is it Zambia? Oh, sorry. Which country is it? It's one of these countries that is now developing itself. Invited Zimbabweans to come into their construction, civil engineering. They did not want Nigerians. There is no country. I dare you to name any country right now that are giving Nigerian free visas. People are tired. Like, what happened? What happened between, like, it's December, guys. We shouldn't be doing this in December. They're trying to stress us in December. They know that us we like to enjoy. Why didn't they just leave us the way we are? Right now, it's trending on social media. What is that thing? What's that song? It's trending on social media. South Africa is making everybody trend on social media. We have Song of the Year. We everywhere doing that. This is the time when we celebrate. We become useless. The way people accuse us of being useless. But now you've got us focusing on nonsense, guys. I'm telling you right now, I don't care what anybody say. Me, I'm ready to fight. I'm telling you now, Allah, I'm ready to fight. They can tell me, oh, treason, oh, what. At least you guys know if I get arrested, I get unalived. You guys know that because I was speaking the truth. Because if I'm speaking nonsense, they would leave me alone. I need. The ANC has ruined December, guys. The ANC has ruined December. Spamberty says, Uncle P, to me, Nigerians and Zims are the cowards. Run away for a xenophobic place, speak shit, but cannot to pay their government. Exactly. Big ups to Traore in Kenya. Guys, I think South Africa, I don't know about the South African military, but every country that the military is taking power is making the right decision. Maybe it's time for the South African military to come through. Maybe it's time for the South African military to come through. I'm telling you guys, this is not a good thing. I don't care which angle you look at it. This is not a good thing. Nigerian are not good people. I don't care what anybody says. And I'm talking in general. I don't even want to talk in small now. Those of you that are good, start speaking now. If you're not speaking, you're also not a good person. I don't give a rat's ass. What company in Nigeria has come to open in South Africa? Show me which companies have they opened now. Show me where they've helped the unemployment rate of South Africa go down. They came here to the comments talking about impregnating South African women. What will your ladies do without us? Will they wear Versace's, this Gucci's? That's what they're saying in the comment section. That's what the level of respect they have for South Africa. Yvonne says, sexy, Lord have mercy. It's the last term of the president. He wants his business to tap in a Nigerian oil. Exactly. Man, their media is calling this a game changer for Nigeria. Imagine, Max, they're calling this a game changer for Nigeria, not for South Africans. South Africans do not benefit for all on this deal. Nothing. There is no Nigerian coming to South Africa and building factories and hiring South Africans. He's going to hire Zimbabweans. And what factory is going to open? What are they doing in that factory? Producing jollof rice. What are they going to produce? Make this make sense. What is in Nigeria that South Africa needs? Nigerians, if you're here in this live stream, comment. Tell me what it is that you guys have in your country that South Africa needs. Please enlighten us so we can be like, oh, snap, you're actually right. Oh, snap, that's actually true. What is it that you guys have? Because the fuck, I can't see nothing. Yo, kosisekelele Africa. Mano kagamisa konjulayo. Izo yimitanda soweto. Guys, this is messed up, man. What annoys me is that he's saying Nigerian products on our shelves while he struggles to our brands and shelves. Show me local South African brands. Show me Pick and Pay, Checkers. Even there are no-name brands for Pick and Pay and Checkers brands. They're not locally produced. Message George Koza. Message retracted. What annoys me is that he's saying the problem is, you know how, guys, go back to I've put up a video. Listen to how he says it. Guys, these guys, they don't just speak. Listen to how he said it. He said, first he started by letting us know he's letting Nigerians come into the country, giving them 5 years multiple business permits. Then he said he's letting them come into the country, and he emphasized without the need of a passport, they can apply for tourist visa. I've never met a Nigerian tourist, ever. I've been to Durban, Cape Town multiple times. Me, I'm a local, but I'm going on holiday vacation, and I'm not meeting any Nigerian on thing. In fact, you are meeting them in the corners selling powder. Uncle P, national shutdown, please. This Ramaphosa thing is also a drug lord central syndicate. Exactly. These ANC leaders are not South Africans. I see so good to be on live. Kunjan Sizu. Guys, I'm telling you, the ANC has been captured. There is no way. Either these people are clones, because there's no way they are South Africans. South Africans and Nigerians. Like this. Una man. We are the Zulu kings. We are all these kings. The tribe leaders. South Africa is doomed if it allows this to happen. South Africa is doomed if it allows this to happen. I'm telling you guys right now. There's no way, guys. This thing was announced on the 3rd. Tomorrow is the 6th. That means it's been 3 days already. How many Nigerians have already got visas to come here? No, listen, Spa, the white men won't say shit. The Nigerians don't affect them. They affect us. Remember, the white man loves that white powder. Yes, but no, bro. That's Sipeko, Uncle P. One product comes to mind is Speko, cement owned by Dangote. Yes, but do we need it? We need local products. We don't need any international products, guys. We have South Africans that can make products here. We have manufacturers. It's just that they don't have the money to do it in a mess, in such a state that they can supply to the country, because the government is not subsidizing them because they are corrupted. The floodgate is open for more white powder business. Stand up, SA. Please read my comment, because what I'm saying is true. Pet Petty. Okay, guys, I don't know. Some of your comments have been held for review, so I'm trying to read every comment that comes through. Pet Petty, I can't see your comment. It might have been held for review, because there's a comment here that's been held for review, and I'm trying to approve it. Hold on. I'll come inside. Okay. There's an idiot here that is being very sexual that I want to ban from the page. Let's put the hide user from this channel. Yeah, it's being very sexual, very disgusting. Ramaphosa, we are being replaced by foreigners. Not gonna let it happen. Guys, you guys watch my content. You guys are regulars. If we campaign for Ramaphosa to take, who will take over, hence no one to trust. Guys, it's not about who's going to take over. Right now, the country needs to go on shutdown. It's not even about who's going to take over. Okay? The country needs to shut down first. Boom. They need to understand that the decision he made was bad. Revoke that shit. Or Tambo, Cape Town, Durban, international airports shut down. completely. Nothing functions. South Africans are working in these places. They cannot allow Nigerians to come in. Shut down these places immediately. We had the taxi drivers, the Zulu Kings, and all these people to shut it. Guys, it's almost like as if this thing was a unity plan. Klamani the Tonga Prince, I like your channel. Thanks for your work. Bless this way. SA is going to be poisoned by green, white, and green. Stand up, SA. I'm telling you guys, South Africa is literally about to be poisoned. Koto, I definitely agree with you. Nigerians need to be banned from coming into South Africa. Ramaphosa must open a mortuary and call it Ramaphosa SA murder funeral parlor because he's killing us bit by bit. Guys, facts. This guy ignored the fact that there are foreigners here unaliving children. He literally said that our investigation shows that these children are being unalived by their parents. Okay, where was the bread, the polony bought? Was it not bought from the Pakistani store? If not, then if it was bought from Pick and Pay, why is Pick and Pay not being held accountable? So the parents are buying bread and polony that are healthy and they're putting the poison inside there for their children. These people think we are stupid. Okay, Perry says Ramaphosa must open a mortuary. Oh, okay. Land of Anakagre. We got rid of our fake King Tony Rambulana. He now lives in Polokwane. He is scared to come to Venda. Folks found him trying to sell Venda to some Indians. You see? You see what I'm saying, guys? Guys, you know some things you don't need to you don't need to be a genius. You don't need to be smart to understand what's happening here. The ANC and the DA know that they no longer have power. If they have to continue like this, when they get to the next election, which they were never going to make it, MK would have probably gotten power, and they cannot have that because if MK gets power, hey, Abalungu, they're going to see flames. Kuso said the match Chris Brown is coming on the 14th of June in Johannesburg should be clean, but Nigerians are messing it up. Bruh, you're talking about it should be clean. We should be getting ready, working on our dance moves. We are here stressing about Nigerians. Caesar says another issue, we are not united. We have some South Africans who defend. Bro, if you check the video that I put up about this, there was a lady talking about how South Africans need to recognize that Nigerians are the giants. The fuck? How are Nigerians the giants? The giants of what? The giants of what? If they are giants, fix your fucking country. Fix your country. Simple. How does it make sense for me to give you, it's like Versace is giving you IT advice. Versace is giving Ubanlo, Steve Jobs IT advice. Mark Zuckerberg is giving the designer of Gucci design advice. Guys, stay in your lane. There's nothing Nigeria can give South Africa as an advice. It's a fallen nation. Lagos, their capital city, is a slum. Like, they're mukukus. We've seen it, guys. We've put all the videos out there. These guys are eating animals. Dogs, cats are no longer safe. Spotty was just chopped. Bafo it. Maposa hates SA. He wants to open graves. During Corona, he really wants SA people dead. Exactly, Ashley. And people forget about these things. He opened 1 million graves. 1 million graves. He wanted to bury 1 million South Africans. If Nigerians are the giants, why are they begging SA to be part of the G20? Exactly. Guys, like all the evidence is there, everything is there. That's why I'm saying this is no longer making any sense. The play here is to starve the natives. Remember 2020 when he shut down the economy. Imagine earning 30,000 to 350. He must go. Exactly. Exactly, Mbuso. Remember the people who were successful during the shutdown of the economy? It was foreigners because they knew how to illegally maneuver around. And how do we even not know? Because South Africans are law-abiding citizens. During the shutdown, they allowed foreigners to operate because a lot of foreigners were operating. Wait, I don't know, bro. We can talk about this thing for hours and hours. I just want to go back to social media right now, and I want to go check any protest that is being planned, anyone who's planning anything, so I can jump in. Ah, definitely. That lady, definitely, definitely, she's a Jolofina or something. To be making a stupid video like that proud, without any factuals, knowing very well how much South Africa is suffering, when you come and say that type of nonsense. Mm. Guys, tomorrow is my son's birthday. It's my son's 4th birthday. The following day, the Saturday, it's my 37th birthday. And I'm stressed about this. We need the taxi bosses to shut down the country. It's not even about patrolling anymore. Shut down the country. You know how much they will suffer. Nigerians don't use taxis. They have cars. They will come here and open businesses. They will overpower the Zulus. These big-headed people. Hey, you guys don't understand what is happening here. This is going to be bad for South Africa. Guys, those people are 230 million. Over 100 million of them are uneducated, undocumented, HIV infected. Nothing good comes from this nonsense. Thank you. Thank you. Spy is actually Uncle P Jr. He's named after me. Yeah, he's going to be turning 4 tomorrow. I'm so excited for it. They're here, they're actually sleeping. And they went to sleep early because they want to wake up early so they can start celebrating early. Guys, I'm excited for it, but I'm telling you guys, I'm shaking. Nigerians can laugh, it's fine. Right now, guys, I'm telling you, we need to protest heavy. I know I'm putting my life in danger saying these things, but what life are we going to have when the Nigerians infiltrate this country? What life? What life are we going to have? Right now, the Pakistanis are unaliving children, and the government is protecting them by saying that their parents are unaliving their own children. Ha! But wait, seriously, honestly, South Africans are accused of everything, things that they don't even do. South Africans were never like this. I came to this country 1997. Prior to that, South Africans were not known for rape. They were not known for murder and all those things prior. So suddenly, when they opened the country to their fellow Africans, they didn't even open the country. The Muzungus opened the country because they were still in power behind closed doors. Suddenly, now when the country is flooded with foreigners and it's become the capital of this, the capital of that, and you blame it all on the locals. I always we don't. There's no more life here right now. Baba. I'm telling you, I'm turning 37 on Saturday. 37 years old. It's fine. I will fight for my kids. This land, I will fight for it. Because what use? We wait because the moment they flood, my neighborhood here, we have no Nigerians in this area here. There was one that moved into this other house. After 2 months, the nonsense that was happening here, we begged him to leave. He left. I just saw a video of a Zulu saying the Ethiopians have requested the Zulu king to help them register their spaza shops. Imagine, imagine, imagine the disrespect to go to a cultural king as a foreigner who doesn't even understand that culture. What did they do? They sent him an email, called him on a cell phone. You know, this leader so far was also Paris Assay. Also says, imagine, bro, we come from apartheid. Now that we have democracy, foreigners are destroying our country. Imagine, you come from apartheid. Now you are going into, I don't even know what you call this nonsense. This one here, I don't even know what the fuck you call it. This is and you guys, it doesn't make sense, but for you, it doesn't make sense. No South African, no, not even Zimbabweans, not even the Congolese that are here, not even the Malawians, not even the Ethiopians, the Indians, the Coloureds need Nigerian products. There's not a single Nigerian product that is needed in South Africa. European products, I would have understood. Nigerian products, what product is in Nigeria that we need? Guys, how many South African are Afrobeat musicians? To show you, but how many Nigerians are Amapiano musicians? Amapiano DJs. You see, South Africa is the one that is leading. If Nigeria was the giant, South Africans were supposed to be going to Nigeria. The land mass of South Africa is over 1.2 million. Nigeria is 900,000. Who is really the giant? You people only, you have no womb control. Your penises are loose. Witumelo says Nigerians are hypocrites. Tinubu is not even a president of Nigeria. He literally stole those elections. Now they celebrate him like some hero for the deal he made with Ramaphosa. Imagine they're celebrating him for making a deal for his people to leave their nation. That is their celebration. Ha! So if France made an announcement, why didn't he make the same deal with France? Ask yourselves this question. Why did he not make the same deal with France? Because France is also getting rid of foreigners, Congolese. France right now is getting rid of Congolese because it's black dead with Congolese. Mbuso says they just turned SA to a safe haven for thugs, scammers. They live tax-free and practically funding the likes of Boko Haram and ISIS and shit. Exactly. You know, reading what Mbuso is saying here reminds me of what is happening in the Emirates. In the Emirates, thugs, scammers, and everything are hiding themselves there also. They are chilling nice. They are protected. As long as the crime is not done there and their money is invested there. So Ramaphosa literally opened the country to scammers. As long as they bring their money and Ramaphosa can get a few thousands and put it, because I get it is his last term. All of them in that whole ANC, they know that they are falling. So they are doing whatever they can to get whatever they possibly can get in Futak. Exactly. Strictly mega. I'm a is only 5 years and already trying to steal it. There is nothing South Africa doesn't do that trends that Nigeria doesn't try to steal. Caesar says, don't you think it's weird that SA is giving visa to Ukraine? Then when we start questioning that, now it's Nigerians. Something is cooking. Isn't it weird that they wanted to hire 7,000 French citizens? And then Tinubu goes and have a meeting with the French, then comes to South Africa, and now we are opening the country to, it's like a kumbaya moment right now. These Nigerian people drive KK for transport, we drive luxury quantums. Imagine, we are so much worlds apart with these people. Their ways of living, guys, you see, even the way they live in South Africa, in wherever they are, it's messy, it's dirty, it's loud, it's just unsafe. And that's the lifestyle they're going to bring here. Every single area will become unsafe in South Africa. Caesar says I'm smelling something fishy. This is more than fishy, bro. This thing here smells like shit. This shit here smells like shit. This here is a very strong smell. This one here is a very, very strong one. It does not make any bloody sense. None of this makes any sense. I've looked at, guys, the reason why the videos took so long, even the video I posted, I just did it just because I know you guys were waiting for my opinion to do it. But initially, I wanted to do the live stream. I wanted to talk to you guys via live stream. And I was like, I'm gonna do a 1 hour live stream and just put everything out there so everybody just hears my opinion and thoughts. Because, guys, somebody, anybody that really understands what's happening here, that is 100% sure and confident that they can show me, okay, the light at the end of this tunnel, please do. Camshaft, hey, Mr. T, it's Mr. Patrick. It's Uncle P, bro. It's Uncle P. Please respect me, okay? Don't try to be funny here. Ain't nobody about joking here. I'm not joking with anybody today, guys. I'm annoyed. Caesar says we are definitely fucked. Caesar, your comment was blocked. Try to write fact in a fancy way. Subu says Addis Ababa. Ababa is a nice city and it's poor. Is dumped to SA. They scramble with the poor SA left behind, tried using the tribal discipline and funds their ongoing trouble was in Ethiopia. Patty says Kunesandla Samefena. I don't know what that is, but Land of says remember the Zulu King's speech in September when he said we should attack them. They are our. We shouldn't attack them. They are our brothers and sisters, and they come to him for protection after paying tributes. Yo. So you're telling me these guys are literally bribing everyone? Guys, money is powerful, eh? Money is powerful. These guys are being bought. That's why you see Nigeria is suffering. Guys, it makes a lot of sense. It makes a lot of sense. Now it makes sense why Nigeria is suffering the way it's suffering. It's suffering because instead of using that money to develop their country and help their people, they're using it to bribe every nation in order to reduce their population so they can take their people. Because everybody knows a large population is a disadvantage if we cannot cater for it. China can only survive, the US can only survive because they can cater for the people. That's why you see the US is constantly causing wars with other countries because it needs those countries' natural resources to sustain all those people. So, guys, it's very basic logic. As a man and a woman, if you get married, the more children you have, the more stress you have, the more problems you have, the more hours in the day you're going to need because you need to be able to run around. A person with one child is not the same with a person with 2, 3, 4, 5, 10, 11, 20 kids. So, how is South Africa going to be better when currently with 60 million people, the unemployment rate of the youth is 75,000, 75%? South Africa is the highest crime rate, the highest HIV rate. Did you guys forget that's what you accuse South Africa of? South Africa is a xenophobic country. So if South Africa has all this negativity, how does it then make sense to open the country to other people? Are we not endangering these people? Let's make this make sense. Costa says these Nigerian people were curtains back home. They knew Gucci when they arrived Joburg. Came Shaft says, are you Nigerian? No, I'm Mongolian. I'm not Nigerian. Fuck no. And even if I was, I would still speak the same way I probably would cause them. Yo, unless the same spirit that consumes them consumes me. If we don't wake up, we'll lose our villages and tribal land. We need to educate our chiefs and kings and one. Guys, listen, let me tell you something that South Africa. your guys are already losing your villages. Right now, as I'm sitting here, I know a lot of Nigerians and Congolese that are building complexes, malls in the villages. I know a lot of them, and they've been doing it for years. They've been doing it for years. I know a lot of them. So that thing has already been happening. The village is already been sold. I think now, because they realize that the South Africans are waking up, especially the ones here in the city, and they only have like a short term now. They might not be able to pull it off in the 4 or 5 years that they've got left. You know what? Let's flood this country with foreigners. Let's fast forward all these plans, all this corruption, all this nonsense that we are planning. Man, this is fucked up. I'm sorry, guys. I don't mean to use strong language, but this is really messed up. Said because it's our tribal land. Exactly. No, the thing is, if you go to Nigerians right now and you ask them where their homeland are, they don't have land. What did Pakistan, Afghanistan, Somalia, and Ethiopia, etc., do for us in our apartheid era? Because everyone claims to have helped us back then. Angola, Zambia, and Tanzania housed us unconditionally. And this is the funny thing: if you go to Angola, Zambia, and Tanzania, there are South Africans working there, and they're not problems. If you come to South Africa, you look at Angolans, Zambians, and Tanzanians, they are not problems in this country either. It's like the people who worked together are not problems towards each other. It's only these ones that are claiming with no evidence are the ones who are causing havoc. Oh, praise Yahweh Elohim. Drifting. This is not the time for you. Don't use people's streams to come and bring your religion, please. Please, guys. Why people are not serious in life? Mhm. All right, guys, look, I was gonna keep the stream for an hour. We've reached the hour mark. Guys, keep me updated on what's happening. I've got another video coming up tomorrow. I'll shoot it. Tomorrow is my son's birthday, so it's gonna be a bit hectic for me. But I'll try and find time to shoot it. This is tiring. That Perry. It means something is fishy with the Ramaphosa and his ANC. What language is that? Shout out to you, the Tonga Prince and 316. Experience a real patriot. My top three, my man. Jabu says, Uncle P, I have recruited my family into your podcast. We need to spread the message because we are only left with a few time we claim our beloved facts. Thank you for recruiting your family to my podcast. Guys, listen, I'm telling you guys right now, what Jabu Agri Mutweni is saying is facts, guys. I don't think we have a month. By the time we wake up in January, December, boss. Yeah, by the time we wake up in January, you look left Nigerian, you look right Nigerian, you look up Nigerian, you look down Nigerian. How many churches do they already have in this country? How many business do they already have in this country? Caesar, thank you, Uncle P. Always good to have you back. Facts, guys, I'm gonna be more consistent, but I don't want my consistency to just be making noise on YouTube. I need to be on the ground. Right now, I want to be on the ground. I'm literally canceling my Christmas plans. I don't know what happened to Nkantla Lax and if you got captured, but I'm telling you guys for a fact now, they can threaten me all they want. All I know is if I get unalived, the 2,700 people that I have subscribed here will know. The 8,000 people that I have on TikTok will know that Angolan guy got unalived because he stood for South Africa and he spoke the truth. And that truth will ring loud. A luta continua. I'm your boy Uncle P, guys. I'm gonna see you guys I'm gonna see you guys soon, man. I'm gonna see you guys soon. This is messed up. Cyril. No Christmas. Buitumelo. Tax boycott. The way we can cripple the economy. Facts. Buitumelo. You know what, now, Buitumelo? Before I end this live stream, you are right. I was actually thinking about that. But how do we make it happen? Because most people, their tax is already deducted from their salaries. It's the companies. It's the companies that deduct this tax. So how do we do this? The only way to boycott is for nobody to show up at work. I'm assuming the relaxation of visas to tourist Nigerians will be monitored when they are here and expired. That way they don't hide, escape that huge population in Nigeria thinking this is it. But no, Sbu, remember, listen to what the president said. They don't need their passports to apply for these visas. And how many people use tourist visas to enter a country and then find fraudulent ways to stay in that country? Is that not what foreigners are doing? Every single foreigner is doing that. Very few have permits the legal way. This tourist visa, it's a way to allow these Nigerians to walk in here and remain. Remember, Nigeria is an asylum seeking country, but they are not at war. They're not at war. So when they walk in here with those 2 months, 3 months visas, that means that the tourist industry in South Africa needs to boom, but it won't boom. That means in Cape Town, in Durban, and all the tourist spots, they need to be those people that sell ornaments, like cultural stuff and whatnot. Their business need to boom, but it will not boom because there's no Nigerian tourists. Anyone that has ever met a Nigerian tourist, come talk to me. Where did they come from? Chidima's parents came here as tourists to watch the soccer. They ended up here with permits and an illegal daughter. What are we talking about? We can't have Christmas, guys. Christmas is a distraction. And besides that, me, I told Father Christmas that Mulungu not to show up. He's gonna get beaten this year. Me, my children, they know. Christmas is mommy and daddy that buy you guys a present. And my kids come from a white woman. So I told her straight, me, I don't play this. My children must know I'm the one who bought them the presents. Who said, I don't get it. We are going to mine gold and even add telecom to the Nigerian state, getting thousands of jobs, and we getting the relaxed visa for tourist Nigerians that will be hiding and not going back. Exactly. Guys, even with this whole gold thing, we have a Zamazama issue that we have not yet resolved. How are we promising any gold, anything? Oh, gosh. Mm. Guys, I love you all. If you guys want me to start doing live streams more often, let me know. Maybe we'll do live streams on weekends. We'll pick a day on weekends and start doing live streams on those days, maybe Saturdays. But I'm so emotionally tired, guys. My birthday is literally in 2 days. In a couple of hours, I don't know what time is it. It's 10. It will be my son's birthday. And then Saturday is mine, and I'm stressed about this. Ramaphosa Mampara of the year. Facts. Facts, guys. Guys, I love y'all. I don't want to lie, guys. I'm fucking emotional. Nigerians can laugh at me all they want. It's fine. But you guys haven't won. South Africa is about to show that this is a democratic country. I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace. Lord Jesus. Hold on. There's something here. Putimelo says, don't disappear, my brother. There is always a plan. I won't. Thanks, Uncle P. Happy birthday to your son. Thank you. What about me? Mine is on Saturday. I won't disappear, guys. I'm here. I've got a video coming tomorrow. Guys, please support. Please watch the adverts. I'm not asking for any donations, just watching the videos in full and watching the adverts and liking the videos and sharing it constantly. That's donation enough. Okay, guys. If you want to donate money or anything to the channel, fine. But if we're gonna get into donations, let's talk about a cause. Let's do it for a cause. Like right now, there's a lot of causes that need to be created in order for us to fight this injustice that is happening to South Africans. Let's not just donate money so that Uncle P can get wealthy. I don't need it. I can afford bread and tea and sugar. As long as that I can afford, I am good. I've got the strength to fight for this nation, and this is how it's going to be. I love you guys, and I honestly do. And I'm not even lying, man. This Nigerian thing is making me trip, man. It's making me trip. I've known these people for years. This is bad. Keep dreaming when I quit. It's fine. I know Caesar is fine. Leave the troll. Leave the troll. It's fine. This is proof. This is proof. Okay. You see this troll. This is proof to show that these people don't respect South Africa. That's why me, even when YouTube bans their comments, I approve it because I want the world and everyone involved to see this is how these trolls are. This is how these people speak to South Africans. They're people that they are trying to get into their country and try to find a second chance, safe haven. They disrespect them. Mr. President, these are the people that you have invited to the country, people that come here and insult your children. We entrusted you with this country and the legislation of this country to uphold the law of this country, to better the lives of South Africans first. But how am I an agent? I'm an Angolian speaking on behalf for a country that has given me and my children a home. Yes, boo, that's what they're gonna do. Come here, open saloons, barber shops, stolen cell phones, and all the nonsense. Guys, I'm gonna ban this troll. He doesn't understand that. Put you in timeout. Yeah, let's sit him in timeout for the next 24 hours. I don't ban people. I just put them in timeout. Now he's gonna sit for the next 24 hours. You see, people don't understand that I have the power. Space says, let me show space message. Space says, you're gonna run back to your country, bring toilet paper for your trip to the beach. Oh guys, pay, calm down. Leave that useless person. Leave that useless person. Anna says disappointed. Ah, bro, we are all disappointed. I don't know how anyone in South Africa slept that night. I didn't watch it that night. I literally saw it yesterday when I was shooting the video for the one I said Nigerians are traitors. So while shooting that video, I had my tablet on my hand and I kept getting this message about Ramaphosa making an announcement. And somebody once was keeping to letting me know that I need to watch it. So eventually, when I finished shooting and I was gonna edit and I watched it. That's why you see on the edit, I wrote that, guys, while editing this video, I just found out new information. And I watched the video and I was like, no. I started calling people. Hey, bro, listen, it's true. Yeah. It's like, wait, it's not AI. No, it's not AI. Because you have to watch it from the source. And then I went to SABC, I went to ETV, I went to all the channels, they create their websites, and it is exactly what he said. And I was like, no. So one thing about me, I like to analyze statements, and I like to analyze them from where it starts, from where a person is carrying the statement from. Why did he start by saying this, and why did he end with this? What is he trying to tell me that he's hoping that I do not see, but he told me? Because it's always the case of, but I told you. Nah, maybe you didn't understand, but I told you. That's why this channel is here, to understand on your behalf what you might have just missed. And a lot of people have missed is that it's giving these people 5 year permits with multiple entry. 5 years. That means these people can become residents. And then it's giving them tourist visas that do not require passports. That means that all the unregistered Nigerians that have no birth certificate, that are not registered, can just fly into South Africa claiming they're tourists and then do whatever it is that they do that makes them then remain here. Thank you, Caesar. Guys, I've got a couple of things that I need to do. I've got a lot of messages that's come through. People are worried out there. People want to start groups to go out and strike and do a lot of things. And I want this to be peaceful because, you know, man, I love you guys. I'm going to see you guys on the next one. Peace. Yeah, man.